Good to go. Got Floquez in the blue and Finjo in the orange. Another best of 3 semi-final. Floquez, who has performed very well in previous 1v1 tournaments. Finjo, a player that I'm not too familiar with. Finjo just takes Floquez out of the game. Floquez just taking his time on this one. Floquez on the dribble. Gets stopped. Finjo might have an opportunity to push this, but Floquez manages to get himself in front of the ball. Flicked up by Finjo. Floquez does well to push that one onto the crossbar, but Finjo will keep up the attack. Does push wide. Finjo with another flick to the far side, and Floquez manages to block it. And another flick from Finjo won't be stopped by Floquez this time. And Finjo will draw first blood in this series. Nicely stopped by Floquez there. Pushes it all the way in an open goal. There's no chance for Finjo to get back in front of that. And I'm noticing quite a few follows come in. We appreciate that, guys. Thank you for following the channel. Finjo tries to get that one to the far side, but pushes it wide along with Floquez. Floquez, not much boost, but manages to position well to save that on the goal line. Finjo does well to block. Might have an opportunity here, and he takes it. Puts himself into the lead. 2 minutes gone in this match, and only one goal separating the players. Can still go either way. And Finjo managing to send that one all the way through. Controls it well and just manages to push it straight past Floquez into the far side. Finjo squeezing that one through off the kickoff, but just puts it wide. Floquez does well to put himself back into control. Fires it on target, but Finjo's there ready for it. Oh, Floquez can't stop that one from going through. Finjo's lead will increase to 3 goals. Unfortunate there for Floquez. He was trying to get it up and over, but just didn't have the power to do it. Finjo's setting himself up. Almost manages to get another goal off the kickoff. Finjo trying to keep this in the blue zone. Bit of a weak clear from Floquez. Going to allow Finjo to try and keep possession, but Floquez closed him down quickly. Both players up in the air for this one. Bit of a neutral 50-50. Well saved by Finjo. Powerful shot to the far side by Floquez. Floquez just takes Finjo out of the game. He's going to have a chance to take his time and set himself up for something. Trying to lure Finjo forward a bit. Finjo does well to hold himself in position in front. Floquez is going to have a chance to shoot, and he takes it. Finjo controlling this one off the sidewall. He manages to get it all the way through. Finjo seeming to take a lot of advantage from the kickoffs, getting himself into a good position to continue playing into Floquez's end. Finjo almost managing to get that one on target, but this is going to fall for Floquez now to just dribble all the way through. And 2 goals the difference with only 50 seconds left to go. It's definitely possible for Floquez to pull this back. It is Finjo that currently has the upper hand. Pops up high by Floquez. He might be able to follow it. He does, but Finjo's there. Well played by Finjo to keep himself in possession. He might not be able to get around this in time, but he is. Floquez possibly just didn't have the boost to get himself around behind that. And Finjo increasing back to his 3-goal lead. And that will increase to a 4-goal lead as Finjo gets his 7th. 23 seconds left now. It's almost impossible for Floquez to pull this back. You would need 4 very quick kickoff goals in order for this to go Floquez's way. But this is a best of 3. Finjo does well to just pop that one past Floquez, but he does get taken out. And Floquez will be as well, just let this ball hit the ground. He knows there's nothing that can be done. And Finjo will take game number 1. And he'll put himself on match point. If he can win this next game, he will move on to face Halsey in the final. And Floquez will drop down to face Ragus in the bronze match. But Floquez has still a chance to turn this around and get the reverse sweep. Floquez just trying to draw Finjo out of goal. Floquez will maintain possession in the blue zone. Finjo with the block, and nicely done, puts it over Floquez and gives himself an open goal opportunity. And Finjo will lead game number 2 at the start. Ball fires into the orange zone off the kickoff there. And Finjo will follow up, but Floquez is full boost and ready to dribble this out. Takes a shot across the face of goal, but Finjo in position to save. Finjo on the dribble now, flicks that one over the top. Floquez can't get himself behind it. Finjo increases his lead to 2 goals. Excuse me. Finjo gets a nice flick forward, but Floquez there to clear to the side. Floquez can't get the second touch that he wants, and Finjo sends it back to the orange end. A chance for Finjo to control this in. Floquez does well to get behind it. Fired in by Floquez, but it's wide of the target. He will get a boost grab in that corner. Might slow Finjo down a little bit. And Floquez taking advantage of the fact that he's got the most boost and fires that one into over the top of Finjo. Finjo in a difficult position to defend that one. And it's Floquez with the pressure now. Trying to get himself back in this game. Gets a shot on target, but Finjo's there in position, ready for it. Finjo trying to flick it over the top of Floquez, but he does get blocked down. And this could fall nicely for Floquez. Fires it all the way, but it is wide of the target. Finjo should be able to clear this nicely from the back wall. But Floquez continuing to pressure Finjo. Might have an opportunity here. Finjo just manages to clear it nicely at the side of the post. Floquez waiting for that one to drop. Does well to push it to the side, but Finjo will continue his attack. Finjo doesn't quite manage to get around Floquez. He does have the boost advantage here. I'm pretty sure Floquez is almost dry. And he does continue the attack, and he manages to get a good shot off. Well played by Floquez there to follow this one up with very little boost. And we're tied up with 1:30 to go in game 2. Finjo does have the series lead, and he will regain his game lead here. Floquez with a quick reply from the kickoff. Ties us up again. Finjo takes Floquez out of the game. Might not have the time to set himself up for this one. Floquez is back there. Now Floquez will be able to counter-attack this one really quickly. It's off the post and in. Floquez puts himself into the lead, I think, for the first time in this series. Pinched out between the players. Might work out nicely for Floquez. Sends that one in on target, and it goes all the way through. Floquez now 2 goals in the lead with 50 seconds left to go. He's looking to take this to game 3. Finjo will get a quick reply from the kickoff. Floquez does well to take possession. Cleared off the back wall by Finjo, but Floquez will be able to take control of this still. A decisive touch there from Floquez. Finjo needs to keep this one up in the air now if he wants to take this to overtime. He's doing well so far, but Floquez blocks him down. Is he going to be able to catch it again? No, Floquez fires it into the floor, and he'll tie up the series 1-1, and we will go on to a game 3 to decide who is going to go on to face Halsey in the final. And a lot of very tight games in today's tournament, a lot of 2-1s, everything going to game 3. Floquez with a chance to shoot now. Finjo just nearly getting back in time to save it. Finjo does well to turn around and flick it goalward. Finjo going for the boost to the orange side, allows Floquez to just turn around and shoot this one on an open goal. Floquez now with a 2-0 lead so far in game 2, all tied up in the series. This game will decide the winner, who will go on to the final. Well won by Finjo. He should be able to get around this. Doesn't have the time to get it. He will continue his run, and it's just going to send that one to the side. Nicely flicked up by Floquez. He's going to be able to control this one nicely and push it all the way through. Floquez does well to get this one round and sends it all the way in. 4 goals his lead now, a minute and a half gone. Floquez managing to get that one over the top of Finjo and increases his lead to 5 goals. And again, I apologize. I feel like my voice is just about to disappear. Nicely saved by Floquez there. Finjo does well to get this one round, but Floquez there to defend it. Fight for the boost. Floquez comes out on top. He should be able to... and he just misses the touch off the backboard, and Finjo takes advantage and sends that one through into goal. Unfortunate there for Floquez. I thought with his managing to grab the boost, he was going to be able to defend that one, but perhaps just waited a little bit too long to make his play from the back wall, and Finjo just took advantage of it. Nicely blocked by Floquez, but Finjo's in a nice position to roll this on an open goal, and he takes it. Just coming up to half the game gone. Floquez with a 3-goal lead. But it's plenty of time for Finjo to pull this back. Nice touch over Floquez. It will roll off to the side. Does well to keep this one. Floquez does well to block it and clear it through. Might be able to set something up for himself here. Tries to pull Finjo out, but Finjo will take possession. Floquez does well to turn this one past Finjo, and he's got a chance on an open net again. And he's not going to miss that. Increases his lead back to 4 goals. Finjo tries to flick this one around Floquez, but Floquez is patient in defense. Finjo with very little boost. Keeping up the attack, but Floquez is all over the defense so far. Finjo does well to flick it. Floquez can't get the save. Finjo might have an opportunity off kickoff here. Floquez is back in time to stop it. Minute 20 left to go for Floquez to hold on to his lead, and he'll send that one all the way through. Finjo just missing out on stopping it on the bounce. A little bit of mind games there from Finjo. Almost manages to make it work out for himself, but Floquez again on an open goal. Five goals is what Finjo needs now to pull this one back, and it's a lot to ask. He needs a goal every 10 seconds nearly. And he might be able to start that off right now, and he will. Floquez just nearly getting back in time for it, but Finjo will push it all the way through. And Floquez will pop that one in straight off the kickoff and increase his lead back to 5 goals. And this is becoming a harder and harder challenge for Finjo now. And almost made even harder, but Floquez sends it off the post. Oh, Floquez just bumps Finjo out of the way, stops him from taking his shot. Floquez will just be patient here. Just needs the clock to run down. Finjo will get one, but with 16 seconds left, he needs 4 more. Floquez does well to get in front of the shot. And into the last 10 seconds, there's really nothing Finjo can do now. Floquez will take game number 3, and he will move on to the final today to play against Halsey. Finjo will drop down to the bronze match, and he'll